Hey guys, it's Rebecca here, and we're gonna be doing kind of a big closet makeover for my son's room. Um, we have standard builder grade closets, and they have been such a nightmare to deal with. Trying to get in there, like, ugh, I don't know why they design closets the way they do. We did one with an IKEA one in my daughter's room, and it's okay, but it's really not the best. So I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do this closet with some $40 bookshelves from Target and a couple clothing rods from Amazon, and we're going to convert his closet into a nice custom built-in closet with multiple hanging spots and organization and all that stuff. So let me flip the camera and show you what we're starting with. Starting, we've got a closet that needs serious organization. So this is builder grade, obviously. We threw in this cabinet down here. It's just really hard because if you put it here where you can access all of it, you kind of waste all that space in the corner behind it. And then up here, it goes up pretty high, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not really well put together. So we're trying to figure out how we can organize this closet, make it more easily accessible, get all of his clothes that's too small, that he's just been throwing all of his clean clothes on the ground, which of course doesn't stay clean then. And then he wants to use this bookshelf and put it for like he's been doing a bunch of like Dungeons and Dragons like models and stuff, and he wants to put them in there and clean and organize it. He did organize these two shelves or these three shelves the other day, but we need to work on everything down here. And then a lot of the stuffed animals he doesn't want anymore, so we're going to go through and donate and then just kind of clean it all up and get it going again because it's kind of a mess right now. So this is going to be our project. You ready? No? They're not the velvety ones. They're like a rubbery one, and I feel like they're a little more solid and strong. He tends to break hangers very easily because he doesn't always take things off. He kind of just does the pull. So we also have these solid metal ones just because the velvet ones in him don't last long. So these are the ones we've been using, but then we found these rubber ones. I'll try to link them when I remember where we got them from, and they seem to hold up a little better than the velvet ones, and they just work for him a little bit better. But so this is, we bought a bunch of these hangers. Like I said, we still have a bunch of the metal ones. So we're going to start going through, folding all the clothes that he wants to keep, hanging all the clothes he wants to keep, and we're going to put it on the bed, and then we'll go through everything else and donate whatever doesn't fit or he doesn't want to keep. So that's going to be our first step, is really to kind of like purge all the junk that we don't want to put back in the closet. All right, so we've cleared everything out, ripped out the old, well, there's a few things on the ground here, but otherwise everything is cleared out. This closet is really dark, so I think I want to get some strip lights to put in here just to brighten it up. But ripped everything out, patched up the wall. We took the closet doors off my daughter's, and it's so much more easily accessible. I did see something where you could turn them into like actual opening doors, but because of his bookshelf here, it wouldn't work. So I don't know if we're going to leave him or if we're going to take him down and put like a curtain across, just so you can actually easily like makes it so much more accessible. Because you know, with this thing in the middle, it's like you either have to have everything over here or over there, whereas I'd love to put the bookshelf right in the middle, and with curtains he could actually access it a lot easier. I really hate this design for closets, how you have this like reach in area, because it makes everything so hard to access anyways. But yeah, so I'm not really sure what we're going to do yet. I think we'll build the bookshelf. If you guys don't know, let me show you guys this. Okay, so we are using these bookshelves, these 5-shelf bookshelves, Room Essentials from Target. These are $40, or they were like a couple months ago when we purchased them. So I use 2 of them, and I make it 2 deep. Normally, that's what we did in our closet. I'm going to build one, see how it works, see if 2 deep is going to work, or if I should just leave it single so he can access those side areas. We're going to kind of play this closet by ear because I've never used them before. We did use the IKEA system in my daughter's closet, and it just really didn't work that good. And we used this double closet in my closet, in the master bedroom and my husband's, and it looks so nice and it works so good. So we're going to try this with one bookshelf. We'll build it, put it together, see how it works, and then we'll go from there. I put strip lights in here because it's a very dark closet, but it looks so good, you guys. Look at this. This is amazing in my opinion because it's 2 bookshelves, and so it was $80 plus I picked up these curtain rods that you guys saw me install. Not curtain rods, I'm sorry, hanging rods, and they're adjustable and they're so easy to put together. So I showed you guys that. These bins I had, they have lids, but for him, it's easier just to grab. So he has pants on one side, shorts on the other, swimsuits and like sports shorts, and then he has his socks. And then I do need to get a bigger bin because this is for his underwear, but he needs a little bit of a bigger one. And I literally just donated it. And then he has belts and a couple pairs of shoes up there. He doesn't really have a lot, and plus we have shoe storage downstairs. I could even add a second shelf right here, which I may do, but right now he just has all of his soft equipment. He also has a lot of that under his bed, and so if I put another shelf here, he could actually put his like airsoft guns and stuff up here as well. So we might do that because that is kind of an empty space right now. But yeah, I thought it turned out really good. Like I said, did the lighting, brought it up around. There's even some around the foot area on this side. And then it just really lit it up so he can get in there. He's got all kinds of like onesie pajamas, which we don't ever really use here in Florida, but he didn't want to get rid of them. We got all kinds of hats, and I'm going to actually put labels on these. And then he has bags. And then, oh, that was squeaky. This side, he has more shirts, his long sleeve shirts and jackets. And then he just has a couple other little toys that he had. And then like his Xbox box that we don't want to get rid of. And, oh, this is an air mattress. So if somebody comes over and wants to sleep or stay the night, they can use the air mattress. So like I said, think this turned out amazing. And again, for 2 bookshelves, it is such a great way to do this. You have to leave the center rack in, which is fine with me, but it just doubles up that hanging space. And then I used the extra shelves since we didn't use them here. I put them across. I just added the board like I did on the other side. And then this side, I didn't get to paint it white, but this side actually got painted white because I had already painted that board white. And then I had these baskets already from Marshall's, I think it was, quite a while ago, and so I brought them in here and that worked out great. So it didn't cost anything other than the bookshelves and the clothes rods, which I'm trying to think they're like around, I think they were around $8 or $9. So you figure 40 and 40, so 80, 90, 100, $110 to do all of this. Because I already had the baskets, of course, if you needed to buy baskets, you know, that might be a little bit different, but I think that's a really great closet makeover for a small space. I still hate the fact that you can't get to the whole closet at once, but for him, he wanted to keep the doors, so we did that. He has a remote so he can turn off the lights. He can do all of that if he wants, and then he's all set. So that is his room. So that was it. Like, we got the closet all put together, and I'm super happy with the way it turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Will you guys try this Target bookshelf closet hack? Because it is such an amazing way to really transform a closet on a budget. Like I said, comparing it to IKEA ones or Closet Maze or some of the other ones, this was by far the cheapest way to do it. And I think like long-term the sturdiest, because I know with my daughters, we've had some issues and stuff, and we've had to like switch things or re-support things and stuff from the IKEA one. So I feel like this definitely is a longer standing one. Like I said, we have it in our bedroom as well, and it's made a huge difference. And I will be sharing that video, so be sure you subscribe and follow, and you will see that as well. But that's all for today. So I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing closet makeover. And I will be back again sharing more simple, easy ways to turn your house into a home. So thanks for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye for now.